2 pitch. And another foul ball.
그만 내려가라 곱게. 아 씨발 진짜.
Line drive base hit. Stepping into the box, Derek Page.
This not random. Everybody ain't got it, understand, son. Yeah. This not random. Okay, it's my world and not the what I like to. I know she gonna be ready when I slide through.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
난이도 때문에.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Hit on the ground to short. Hit it cleanly to second for 1. On the first, it's a double play for Warriors. Ben Portero comes out of bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of
진짜 와신 상담하자. 조랜덤 주니어 와신 상담하자 우리.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0. Joe Jr. gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready now, Rick Root, who represents the potential time run if he can launch or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that.
내가 보기에는 마무리가 와서 불질렀어. 맞지? 불질르고 결국 타자 또 1, 2루 가지 내버려서 강판시킨 것 같아. 나 기회 왔어 지금.
Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself.
저 거만했던 조랜덤 주니어 아닙니다. 저 열심히 할게요, 감독님.
He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off.
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-2, the final score.
맞잖아, 9회 불질렀잖아.
Led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Johannes Whitfield gets the win on the mound.
감독님 믿어주십시오. 저 조랜덤 저번 시즌 40세이브입니다. 꼭 믿어주십시오. 40세이브 조랜덤입니다. 하루에
Joe Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
아
half
근데
of the
중간
8th.
릴리프는 컨디션 관리도 힘들고 막무가 내려서 힘들어.
Digging in, Alberto Rios. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Yes.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Braswell is there, one away. Now at the plate, Gustavo Manuel. He singled his last time up.
Gustavo Manuel.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
포수 리드대로 가.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer,
Yes!
needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now.
구단주님 저 투수 마음에 드는데 얼마에 계약 가능할까요?
아, 저게 절로 가네 공이.
One out, nobody on.
아, 좋됐다. 완전 빠지면 좋대는데 이거.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
근데 재관되는 타이어블라는 진짜 배추 깎인 함선 발은 당연히 답 없지. 그렇다고 중계 마무리는 불안해. 안 쓰자니 아까워. 쓰자니 못 믿어워.
아니 안 속잖아 보수야.
The 2-2. Hit out toward second. Asensio is there. And that's the second out. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Cheated on that swing, but the splitters buy him 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Cut fastball.
걸로 던지라며.
Out of the way of that one. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braswell has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no
Your
hits.
attention, please. Now pitching for Erie.
연봉 많다고 꼭 야구 성적 좋은 건 아닌 것 같습니다. 프로야구 시즌 초반 하나 로저스와 기아 헥터를 비롯해 몸값 상위 4선수가 나란히 기대에 못 미치며 감독들의 속을 태우고 있습니다. 이성훈 기자입니다.
난이도를 올스타로 고정합시다.
근데 처음에 구종정할 때 너클 배우라던 세비달은 도대체 정체가 뭐냐. 지금도 너클볼인데.
슬라이더. 레전드 호르브 페인 정도? 레전드만 아니면 될 것 같은데. 나 또 똥바지로 들어가겠지 아무래도.
이 투수의 장점은 빠른 구속이다. 단점은
뭐야?
이름처럼 알 수 없는 랜덤 제구력이다. 과연 이 투수의 미래는 어디일까?
컨트롤을 올려야 되나?
this team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
저거는 맥시멈 뚫어놔서 다행히도 승리조야. 만족하자. 저번 시즌의 영광 잊고 차츰차츰 시작하다 보면 알아주시겠지. 방어율 5점 조금만 더 줄여보자.
From the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll start us off in the eighth.
Leading off with a flying squirrel. Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
One strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Grounded back up the
Nice.
middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah,
Standing in, Ryder Jones, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
안 되고 구속은 존나게 빠르고 한슝 쾅.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1 and 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Barlick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now, Lewis Beckman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
아, 이거 잡아주셔야 되는데.
Counts 1-0.
Popped him up. Mitchell in foul ground, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ben Mortero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here.
이 새끼 방어율 깡패야, 영.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
Joe Jr. been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alberto Rios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
프리시즌에 몸 상태를 잘 준비했어야 되는데 요트 타고 놀러 다니다가.
Toward left center field. Romano stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Gustavo Manuel. 2
지금
for
폼에서
3 with a
오승원
double on his
선수처럼
line so
이중
far.
키팅 사용한다면
First delivery
오히려
to him on
지금보다
the
더
way.
좋은 선수가 될 것이라 생각됩니다.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
난
Behind
그저
0-2
포스의
now.
볼배합에 따를 뿐.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
야!
Swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first
저
ball.
올스타 아니야. 홀 오브 페임이야.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get down now.
일루 커버도 안 가더니 절박한가 보군요.
It's a fastball that misses.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Stepping in, Adolfo Trevino, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Here we go.
From the
천천히.
stretch.
그렇지! 백마이 커터! 윽박 찔러버려 그냥 구석으로. 윽박 찔러.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ah!
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
Ah!
You can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
으악! 윽박 찔러 그냥. 으악! 102마일 포심.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at
마지막
almost
스프리터.
anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his
이것이 바로
sights.
볼배야.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count remains full.
2 down now.
And another foul ball.
그냥 싸게 내려가지. 아우 이 새끼
Neither guy
진짜.
willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Back up the middle.
아 진짜 족같다 저 새끼 진짜.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but
한번에 아직 던질 수 있습니다.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Seawolves took the lead in the second.
아직까지는 승리조야. 에러도 4.29.
Joe Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Willie Vaccaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back.
나이스! 휘둘러 버렸고.
Bases are empty, one man out.
윽박 찔러 버렸고. 야!
And a miss at one in the dirt.
이게 뭐야? 왜 아웃 처리가 안 돼?
Throw to first. Pena is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again, Jason Schroeder. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
나사오신 삼진, 오케이. 공 놓쳤어? 근데 놓친 것 같지 않던데?
Fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here.
KKK.
Ben Mortero is the man called on to close this one in earnest.
승리를 지켜주세요.
As he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Seawolves posted 50.
조렌주에겐 리베라보다 빠른 커터가 파펠본보다 빠른 포심이 있다. 더 이상 조렌주를 무시하지 마라.
근데 우리 팀 13승 20패, 19승 17패.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
감독님, 1군에서는 이제 필요 없나요? 선발 투수가?
checks in with a client currently in the minors.
아씨, 나 젖같대. 나 올라가고 싶어 진짜로. 좀 찾아봐 팀 좀. 4대4? 10이네?
사랑받기 위해 태어난 사람 당신의 삶 속에서 그 사랑받고 있지.
Your attention, please.
Riding in once again, Joe.
아 뭐야? 아 나 이거 싫은다기?
Fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires
컨디션 안 좋나?
bring
제구가 안
the
된다?
ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is
컨피던스
really
상태 좀
getting
안 좋은 것
soaked
같은데
wet.
지금?
I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
어?
2-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here.
야, 저 스피드 존나 빠른데 스틸할 것 같은데?
Let's see if he scratches one across.
Sam Travis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Comes back with a
백마의
fastball up
포심.
and away that swung
이게
on and missed.
메이저가
0-2.
사나이야. 기백이
Well,
느껴지나?
these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
아, 사전대 따위. 제 선배 색이 진짜 개같이 못하네. 빨리 메이저 가든가 해야지 시간.
Comes into the infield and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Bunt attempt. Gets this one down.
방송 열심히 해주셔서 감사합니다 형님. 잘생긴 얼굴, 매력적인 목소리, 좋아할 수밖에 없는 성격, 형님만이 갖고 있는 그 특유의 역경 항상 잘 보고 있습니다.
감사합니다 이기님. 감사합니다. 다행이다. 끝까지 믿어주셨어 감독님. 트위스가 없어서 믿어주는 건가? 트위스가 없어서 믿어주시는 건가? 얘는 잡아야 돼. 뭘 말로야. 얘 족밥이구만. 얘 족밥 타자야. 얘 잡아야 돼.
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Yes!
Will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
Number 7, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Antonio Aguero. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Hey, 2 down here.
The 0-1. Popped high in the air.
I got it.
지켜냈다.
Is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
뭐야?
Digging in once again. Misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
이닝 먹고 방울 떨고.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is
Yes!
player safety, and right now
That's
the
it.
field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Greg Woodson.
Woodson.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
벤마일 투수 드랜덤 그는 메이저 무대에 데뷔할 수 있을 것입니다. 모두가 그의 문제점은 제구라고 말하지만
Out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready for another chance? Gary Manning. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man, Edgar Tejera, enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one. several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Now pitching for Erie.
Digging in now, Dino Zepeda. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
No balls and one strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Ball. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And there's ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
역시 크리스티아노 호날두다. 지금 보시면 아시겠지만 호날두의 슈팅 메커니즘은 상당히 좋거든요. 보세요. 살짝 지그창근 네. 수비 시프트를 뚫어내냈으니까 정말 축구 잘해요.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call.
심판이 내 투혼을 알아봐 줬다.
The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Richie Starnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the
내가 이 새끼보다 못하게 뭡니까, 감독님?
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he won't.
혹사라는 단어들이 있습니다. 우리가 생각하는 혹사와 감독님이 생각하는 혹사에 좀 차이가 있는 것 같아요. 감독님이 생각하는 혹사라는 건 어떤 겁니까?
혹사라고 한 거는
난 상남자야. 오로지 고소. 열심히 하겠습니다, 감독님. 열심히 하겠습니다. 열심히 하겠습니다.
Joe Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
What?
Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Trevino. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Junior is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters outside, and multiple ways you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
It's 0-1. Come on, fellas, let's go.
아 실수했다. 아 잘못 눌렀어.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a
아
lot.
좋됐다. 아 좋됐다. 데드볼 당하겠다.
Fastball, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Hector Rosado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out to
감사.
second. Step on the back.
나이스! 나이스!
Get him out of the inning. Nothing across. 6-4 the outcome today. The Harrisburg Senators get their division leading.
방어율 2점대야. 슬슬 떨군다. 내 어깨도 달아오르기 시작했다. 오버로드 68. 기다려 메이저.
평생 메이저 콜업 못하고 마이너에서
그럴
커리어
수 없어,
득점을
솔직히.
수도 있나요?
Bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Leading off the inning, Chris Dorta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
능력치라는 게 오르기 때문에 한 10년, 한 7, 8년 하면 올라가겠지.
Way behind the big
근데
fastball.
실제로는 그렇죠.
Well, these
실제로는.
hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nope.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2.
직구 던지게 해주세요. 제일 자신 있는 공입니다.
And he takes very close to the
솔직히
inside
구속은
corner here.
메이저급인데
2-2 though.
제구를 올려야죠.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that
뭐야?
hard on the inside part of the plate.
맞았어?
Yeah! Miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So striding in, Richard Arena. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go now, let's go.
아, 실수
Still
좋다
no balls
보겠다.
and 2 strikes. McBride stands at first with 1 out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Yes!
Ball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in, Blair Horn. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Oh. Ball one.
아, 나 왜 이렇게 타이밍을 놓치지?
Started that swing a bit too early.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams.
And we'll leave it there as this is strike
무력 시위에 마무리 좀 다시 보여달라고 무력 시위에.
No runs on a hit here, no errors. One. Tom Goslin comes on looking for a save.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them.
Joe Jr. trots in from the bullpen.
야, 그래도 많이 떨궜어. 진짜 에라. 2.7까지 떨궜어.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robbie Snyder, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Grounded foul off to the right. He's set, here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a ball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
공 3개 던지러 올라왔어.
I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
A manager addresses
저번
his
시즌
team about their recent
저번
slump.
시즌 나 그래도 MVP인데 MVP래. 올스타인데.
투수 어깨는 뭐다. 쓸수록 강해진다. 패전이고 뭐고 나가서 다 던지자.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
재고 아니요. 속구로 찍어 누르겠습니다. 일단 커터 스피드 그 제한 풀었어.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rutledge.
Joe Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike.
And no outs now.
이게 고속이라는 거다. 느껴라.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
These are the at-bats that can just
레이저 안 건데.
flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open.
100마일 찍기 시작했죠.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Clutch up right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
아, 못 가는 거지.
Is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Romano is right there, and
Yes.
that's the first out.
아니야, 공끝이 살아있다 그랬어 우리 아빠가.
William Paquette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
아버지가 너스를 떠셨어. 너랑 내가 같은 세대였다면 아버지는
Just a bit up.
타율이 줄었겠구나. 허허허. 우리 아버지가 다 인정했어.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes.
쳐봐 이 새끼들아.
조랜덤 주니어는 굿바스 구속만 빠른 쓰레기.
쳐봐.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
마느그 아버지 뭐
Line
하시노?
drive to center field. Barlick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the
항상
go-ahead
약할 때
run.
저 선수는 볼끝이 좋네요 라고 하더라.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
형네 아빠가 나중에 나한테 말해줬어. 아들 같은 투수만 있으면 그냥 한
He may be
시즌
down
100 홈런
2-0 after
쳤다고.
those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
In there,
여기가
2-1.
미국 마이너리그 홍상삼이 뛴다는 그 곳인가요?
너무 빡빡하다 스트존.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see.
Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
뭐야,
Beautifully
3&2야?
thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he lays ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Rios, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A called strike over the
95마일의
outside corner.
스프리터. 난 틀리지 않았어.
그럼 어떡하라고? 아들한테
95마일 스프리터 눈앞에서 볼 수밖에 없지.
냉정하게 말할 순 없었다고 흑.
마지막 포신 마무리. 100마일짜리. 간다. 꽉 찬 103마일짜리.
배터리 포수가 양해지어도 안 될 거야.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
98마일 커터 들어간다. 으아!
That ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Richie Starnes comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Seawolves come out on top for their 30th victory. Akil Morris.
99마일 커터로 상대 찍어 눌렀죠? 지금 방어를 다 떨어졌어. 이제 슬슬 나 감독님께서 고심하실 거야. 조랜덤 주니어.
수영이 이런 리그 뛰면서 10강에 찜 발라 먹었다고요.
상남자 특 구속만 올림.
형 내가 보기엔 형 몰리나가 와도 메이저 못 갈 것 같아. 솔직히 조금 후회합니다. 그때 미안한 마음 조금만 참고 투포한 선수를 시켰다면.
이러다가 커브 100마일 찍겠네.
맨날 100마일 던져도 메이저 가면 제프되는 100마일 투수를 선호한다. 이렇게 구속만 올리다가 여기서 썩을 운명입니다.
아니 이 형은 연습 투구도 제구가 안 됐냐?
의도한 대로 절대 안 가니까 여기 이용해서 제일 안 던지고 싶은 곳으로 조준하고 던지자.
솔직히 윤보미가 형보다 제구 잘 될걸.
오래 끌면 제고 안 되는 것 같은데. 이거 펄스도 빨리 해야 되는 것 같은데.
이 게임은 수완지처럼 중간에 퇴출 안 되나요?
안 되면은 내가 스스로 클리크 조절해. 좌 클리크. 오케이.
그냥 제구 안 되는 거야. 오래 끌어서
클리크 조절해. 내가 알아서 내가 클리크 조절 0점 조절해. 이거 들어갔다. 아씨 조금 더 위로? 이 정도?
시게노고로처럼 매일 남아서 스트라이크 존 맞추는 연습 100개씩은 해야지 올라갈 듯. 배는 그래 해서 성공했잖아.
좀 아래? 된 것 같은데 클리크?
미국 야구협회는 18살 선수의 하루 최대 투구수를 105구로 제한하고 76구 이상을 던지면 나흘 이상 휴식을 권장합니다.
아 좋겠다. 허허? 아니 근데 여러분들
사실상 투수가 아니고
야구 만화에서
그냥
주인공
pitch를
누구야?
강하게 던질
무조건
수 있는
구속이야. 그게 상남자고. 그거 알아요? 야구 만화, 야구 영화 주인공 무조건 광속구야. 변하고 재고 아니야. 무조건 구속이야 그냥. 아니 거기서도 결국 1선발이 강속구 던지는 애야. 다이몬드 에이스도.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Center field.
송준딱이요? 뭐라는 거야?
Barlick that's thrown straight back, but he has it.
야 뭐야 나 마무리야 나 마무리잖아.
Stepping up to the plate, Dino Zepeda.
나 마무리야. 기회 줬어 드디어. 보답해야 돼.
제구가 되는 강속구겠지.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
보답한다.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One down.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
미국의 오모시로이한 피처가 있어 어깨를 갈아볼까 싶어요.
getting his money's worth up there
감독
now.
아마무리
It's
투수
full 3-2.
선택 잘못 눌렀다 될
Walks
대로
are never
되라지
good,
이미
but they're especially
망했는데.
bad.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
만화 안 보셨나요? 강속구 던지면서 제구 잘해요. 지금 메이저에 있는 셰프먼도 처음에는 구속발이었지만 제구 안 돼서 구속 줄이고 제구 올렸습니다.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is taken
조렌주
outside
선수
for ball
던질
1.
때마다 포수와 타자, 심판에게 생명수당이 주어진다는 게 정말인가요?
2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the
오른쪽
count
직구한다.
back to 2-1.
나의 길을 틀리지 않았어.
Triple digits.
나의 기백을 담았다.
That one 'cause I'm not even sure he saw
나의
it.
기백을 담았다.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Erie took the lead in the.
다음 경기도 선발 아니 마무리로 내보내 주실까? 아닌가 봐. 지금 약간 반반 놓은 것 같은데? 조랜덤 반, 나머지 반 약간 좀 간 보는 상황인 것 같은데? 약간 지금 승리주가 2팀 있나 봐. 한 놈이 먼저 삐끗하면 끝이야. 한 놈 삐끗하면 끝이야.
Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
여러분들 방어율 1점대까지 떨구자. 7점대에서 2점까지 많이 줄였다.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alberto Garcia. He flew out in his last at bat.
Catcher, Alberto Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
No outs here.
Way in front of that fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mitchell McCullough. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the
자꾸
first
하는
pitch.
짓이나 투구폼 어디서 본 것 같더니 염색한 이해천이네.
1-0. Ball and a strike.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
실수했다.
1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Kevin Simon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball
미쳤다.
here.
포심.
No balls and a
물
strike.
올랐다.
He's hitless in 3
존나
at-bats
꽂는다.
to this point.
여기다 던지면 꽂힐걸? 나 이제 알았어. 클리크를 이제 꽂혀.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their
중앙에서
final strike
사각형으로 가면
tonight.
돼. 뭔 말인지 알아요? 잘 봐요. 여기 던져주면 꽂혀. 나 이제 알았어 메커니즘을. 여기다가 하면 꽂혀. 뭔지 구석으로 찍어 눌러. 구석으로 찍어 눌러.
The Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Artie Lewicki earns win. Joe Jr. takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up now, Stuart Yamazaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
이거야.
Missed that time.
이거야.
0-1.
중앙에서만 던지면 사방으로 가 어차피. 자, 중앙으로만 던지면 사방으로 가 어차피.
Hit in the air to center field. Bartlett is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd was hoping for. One away.
방금도 커터 들어간 거 봐. 안쪽으로 들어갔지?
Now at the plate, Alfonso Alanís. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
안쪽으로 들어가죠?
Catches the inside corner.
살짝 위로 던져요. 그러면 위로 꽂혀. 여봐, 안쪽으로 꽂히잖아.
0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2.
Yeah.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
타이밍 놓쳤다.
Bullet back up the middle. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
최고래. 포스가 나면 최고래.
Strike the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, one away.
And a ball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Kevin Simon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
중앙에만 탐수 꽂아. 100마일 커터 꽂아. 손 못 대 얘네.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for strike, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
잡아!
And that will end up a foul ball.
낙자. 굳이 막 지금 급하지 않잖아. 볼 카운트.
Strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is
볼 카운트
over.
나쁘지 않잖아. 굳이 급하게 갈 필요 없잖아.
Home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1.
수비형 포수 육성 명인 조준이요.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
이거는 지금 세이브 조건 아니지 않나? 일부러 한 1점 먹어? 근데 그건 안 돼.
Joe Jr. takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First delivery to him on the way. check swing, but he
이건
held up in
잡아주셔야
time.
되는데.
Ball one.
자, 백마에 뚫어오자 한번.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here you go, guys.
평균 구속 한 2마일 오른 것 같은데?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Count still at 1 and 2.
포심으로 승부하게 해줘. 정면으로 갈게.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Barlick is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Karnitz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again, Lewis Beckman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
실수다.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
백마에 간다.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the.
안쪽 꽉 찬 짚고 들어갑니다. Yeah!
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seawolves took the lead in the fourth and held on.
69. 기다려 메이저리그.
Yevik earns his first win of the season. Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adrian.
세이브다.
He singled his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Junior is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, Velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits. And that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
걸러보자.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
이게 또 끈질긴 새끼 걸렸네.
조랜덤 주니어 메이저 콜업보다 저 볼 받는 고수 콜업이 더 빠를 듯 이응지읒.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braswell coming on. 1 out. Ready once again, Lamont Ballard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good.
구속 올리고 그 다음에 제구 잡을게요. 아직 아닙니다. 제 구속 모자랍니다. 시구상에서 가장 빠른 공을 던지는 선수 아니에요 지금
That's
저.
almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the
포수
third
이름이
time.
조현우인가요?
Striding in once again, Alberto Rios. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there for strike 1.
99마일 짚고 꽂습니다. 안쪽 위협적인 포심. 걸친 포심 들어간다. 널 아주 위협하겠어 몸쪽으로. 아주 위협해버리겠어. 자완한테는 아주 위협적이죠. 몸 깊숙이 들어오는 포시. 칠 수 있으면 쳐봐.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Yeah! And a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Erie.
트리플 A 안 간다. 바로 메이저로 간다. 한번 팀 한번 상황 좀 살펴볼까요? 투수들 상황. 야 근데 디트로이트 개 패급인데 오버롤 80대가 최고야. 마무리 75. 그 밑에 74, 73, 72, 69. 근데 더블A에 지금 73짜리가 있고 싱글A에 72짜리가 있네. 근데 클로징 피처스는 하나 쓰고 다 릴리프에 셋다 쓰는 건가? 그런 거 같죠? 아니 월시는 필요 없고 나는 일단 메이저가 필요해. 아무리 봐도 지금 감독이 반반무야. 난 양키스야 목적은. 아니 보스턴 레드삭스도 괜찮다. 우리 아빠처럼 템파베이에 썩는 그런 선수 돼주고 싶지 않아. 나는 빅마켓으로 갈 거야.
Digging in once again, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Junior is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
주자가 발이 느려서 망정이지.
The pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
근데 왜 우천 취소 안 되냐?
Ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Striding into the box, Jeffrey McConnell. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that misses, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold.
He's at the knees and called strike three. Ready for another chance? Andres Barrios. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
96마일 스플리터 보셨어?
Splitter for a called strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should be on to first, and
다시 돌아왔다. 스테이 울프스의 수호신.
3-1 the final. Erie wrap up their 20th
다시
road
돌아왔다.
win of
스테이
the
울프스의
season.
수호신이.
Farmer gets the win in.
슬슬 에이전트한테 연락이 올 텐데. 뭐야? 왜 더 못 올려? 뚫어. 여기 있네. 포심 97까지 올려. 더 끌어올려. 더 빨리, 더 패스터, more 패스터.
Confronted with a less than stellar stat.
무조건 100마일은 찍어야지 계속 기본으로.
Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Dale Montero due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far.
맞춰도 멀리 못 가.
Haven't had consistently good at bats.
아, 그런 적이 있었지.
여러분, 섹스를 자연스럽게 뭔가 편하게 얘기를 해야 된다고 저는 생각해요. 자, 우리 아침부터 인사합시다. 하이 땡.
Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed
99마일 아직
outside.
멀었어.
Hey, we got one here.
백마일.
That just
어!
misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to count.
쳐봐. 쳐봐. 100마일 안쪽 꽉 찬 낮은 포심이다.
Taken for
쳐봐.
strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. So coming to the plate, Angel Cairo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
2 balls and no strikes.
Get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Bruce Gold, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Come on, let's go.
Hit to short.
지금부터 제구 어느 정도 잡으면 메이저 바로 콜업입니다. 아무리 여기서 구속을 올려도 주목받지 못합니다. 차라리 메이저 가서 주목받는 투수가 되세요.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Bruce Gold. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Braswell on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
힘이 있는데 넘어가. 이게 구속이 있기에 가능한 일이에요.
Pinto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here.
쳐봐, 씨발, 쳐봐.
Becomes set. Here's the nothing and well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day.
소문 좀 그만
in the
보고
United
오겠습니다.
States, but what makes the party even more
소신
fun
돌아왔죠?
is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Erie Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Francisco Nieve earns the win, his 2nd. Howard Rouse worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Joe Jr. wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
오버를 70만 찍으면 어떻게 비교만 할 것 같은데 방어율 1.8까지 떨궜어.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kevin Simon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
유도 안쪽 포심 깊게 너무 깊었고 너무 딥했고.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside.
와, 제대로 맞았다.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
아니 100마의 공을
Digging in and
치네.
looking for more, Alfonso Alanis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there, strike 1. Simon aboard here at first with nobody out.
좀 높은 공으로 유도하자.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
와,
swing and a high deep
제구 잘
drive
됐는데
headed for the
지금.
right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alberto Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Simon rounds the corner and is headed home.
보세!
Is in.
나이스 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 나이스!
Gun him down. Into the box, Mitchell McCullough. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball player. He knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner.
Nice!
This one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The final. The Seawolves wrote an important 6th inning to.
이제 슬슬 전화 올 때 됐는데 디트 1군에서 오라고. 올스타 안 뛰었어 나? 저번 시즌에 올스타 떴는데 이번 시즌은 뭐야 빅미그스 뭐래 이건희님 감사합니다. 열심히 하겠습니다. 아유 너무 감사합니다. 뭐래 나 배고픈데 과자 하나 먹으면서 하자. 너는 아직 뭐? 네가 뭔데 나를 저지먼트해 감독. 아씨. 감사합니다. 시메탄이 2개월째 구독 감사합니다. 뭐야? 응? 프로모트 유튜브 아월 트리플 A? 와! 예! 네! 홀리 카우! 뭐야? 홀리 카우? 축복소? 이번이야 이번 덕한 감동. 야 트리플 A가 어디야? 트리플 A가 어디야 솔직히 맞죠? 나 이제 그럼 어디로 가는 거야? 감독님! 땡큐 썰 땡큐.
This prospect showed promise at the AA level.
트리플 A랑 더블 A 솔직히 수준 차 안 나는 것 같은데 일단 숙여. 넵. 삼바 뭐가 공손이야?
The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
14회? 근데 우리 팀이 어디야? 이름이 뭐야? 이기고 있는 건가? 원래도 WA에서도 나 못 막았는데 트리플 A에서 막았냐? 응?
Joe Jr. enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Into the box now, Glenn McGee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Glenn McGee.
막아봐.
죄송한데 조깁슨 주니어 풍양 조씨인가요?
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
아침 조짜입니다.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah!
Strike on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase.
I go.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
내년이면 메이저 간다. 트리플 A에서 경험치 쌓고 트리플 A 첫 아웃 카운트 하나 잡았어요.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's taken for
뭐야
strike
트리플 A
one.
별거 없잖아.
Come on now. Here we go.
하긴 뭐 더블 A도 씹어 먹었는데.
And he'll step off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
포스 테스트 얼마나 밑이지 잘하나. 오케이 저 정도 가능? 오케이.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can you advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
And that one stayed up a little high.
되게 많이
But
컸다.
if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
눈에 띌 먹고 있습니다.
Ground first. Huffman is up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real
더블에는 나 조랜덤을 담기엔 너무 좁았다. 트리플 A니까 좀 통하네 애들이.
Junior enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning, Franklin Shell, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that one stayed too low apparently.
세이브를 먹여준다고? 내가 지켜주는 거야. 말 똑바로 하세요.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
이것이 바로 더블 A 출신 선수다. 니들이 트리플 A에 있을 자격이 있어?
Sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. In now, Joe Cordero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no outs.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
아, 좋됐다. 폭투하겠다.
A splitter, but he
nice.
started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Shell gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
저 친구 물건이 하는 표정이지 우리 감독님. 응? 저 친구 물건이 하는 표정이야.
And a step off. Runners on first with one down.
이제는 완전히 반대되는 우상단. 아, 좋댔는데 이거? 예스!
Struck him out again, I should say. His
화났죠? 더블 A 출신 애송이한테 털려서.
now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on it.
야, 수비 굿!
And he'll step on first for the out and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. Artie Lewicki wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joe Jr. earns the save.
내가 오버를 70초만 돼도 메이저 콜업 될 것 같거든. 지금 파워 0.0 미스터 제로거든요.
Now at the plate, Eric Malone. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 5월 로프레드는 90대야 90대. 1-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
스프리터로.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
아우 씨, 이걸 걸러?
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
이거 극복해야 승부사야, 강심장.
Hey, we got no outs.
지켜낸다.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Malone rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The ball pops high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Huffman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Edgar Tejera.
더 할 수 있습니다, 감독님.
This one and earn a save in the ninth.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak.
아, 씨발 한 점 더 먹혔어.
All 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how?
아, 족같다. 자책점 2점 먹었네. 아. 설마 나 한 경기만에 불펜으로 떡락하는 거 아니지?
감독님이 이기는 방법을 아시네. 좀 늦긴 했어도 이겼으니.
스태미너를 올려야 되나? 아니?
분식회계의 신낸 신령.
Joe Jr. takes the ball now in inning number 9.
아직까지 나 신뢰해 주시네.
Striding in to start the ninth, Billy Downing, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
스프레터로 요리. 휘두를 수밖에 없을걸? 뚝 떨어지니.
That misses and we're even at 2-2.
한 번 더.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
킹포스랑
Leadoff
수싸움하는
hitters
렌즈.
aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
No outs here.
아니 근데 얘가 계속 똑같은 것만 요구해. 꽂히면은 그것만 하는 스타일인가? 커터만 계속 던지라고 하네.
Downing on it
또?
first. Nobody out.
호심.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
일단 하나 잡고 가자. 이야. 어?
대구 올렸으면 전타자 벌써 잡았으니.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Dowdy. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
잘 치는 새끼인가?
That one missed, but if
포수가
it's a
구동에
strike,
꽂히는 게
I
아니라
don't know
그나마
how you get
오늘은
the barrel
이게
of that
잘
pitch.
들어오네
You
하고
have to
그걸로
really be
하는 거
sitting on it
아닐까요?
to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
즉이요 감독님 죄송한데 구속만 있는 재고 쓰레기를 올리실 거면 피칭머신 사서 올리세요. 예?
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out.
아 늦었다. 좆됐다.
아. Pitches a fastball off the plate away.
야 정면으로만 던져.
3-1 now. Called strike and that'll
한 번 더.
I think it's a real
렌즈랑 나
possibility
기교하는
that they
빈삼
put
없지.
that runner in first in motion.
Yeah.
It would help them stay out of that double play
Yes.
in the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Stepping in, Simon Morgan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
나이스!
Strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this
으악!
is
102마일!
2 in trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
아니야.
Two
그렇게까지
straight takes,
줄 필요
so
없어.
now we'll see if
안쪽으로
he
한번
can
걸러봐.
change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to
지금
their
공
final
카운트 유리해.
strike. Here it comes.
나이스.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
그렇지!
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3, the final.
믿어주셔서 감사합니다,
From
감독님.
the third inning on and never wavered. Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to
왜
shut
에라
things
뭐야, 이거?
down here in the ninth.
거의 중국산
Kicking
챔프먼.
off the top of the ninth, Christopher Dowdy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christopher Dowdy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a
좋겠다.
lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
꽂아. 쳐봐.
On a
Yeah!
fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran
잡을 수 있을 때
the
확실하게
fastball
잡고
by
하는
him
게
for the
좋지.
punch out. Christopher Dowdy becomes the first out in the ninth inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Mikey Matsu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. Braswell is there, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 60. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
님들 공이 노리는 곳
간다.
반대편으로 날아가는데 저거
102마일
너클
짚고
볼
으아!
맞죠?
To 1-2 now.
백마의 커터 들어갑니다.
Down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center.
날라! 나이스 캐치! 유후!
What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
같이 메이저 가자, 가스티요.
Posted a 3-run first
멕시코
that
이민자
fell them to the
출신.
win. Mariano Castro earns
같이
his
가자.
6th winning decision in this one. Gil Rodriguez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6. Joe Jr. takes the ball now in inning number
형
9.
때문에 내 어금니가 소멸될 것 같아. 아이얼럭키 구속 빠른 박경태 아니 넥센 시절 군입대 하기 전 강문고 시벌
going here and even this game up.
나만 갈게.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with
구속으로
a
찍어
fastball for
누르죠.
strike.
99마일로다가
Hit down the third base
Nice
line.
catching.
Right has it. Throw on to first for the outing.
Perfect
That
defense.
is how the ninth inning
Perfect
gets underway.
catching.
Striding in, Francisco Pena. He singled his last time up.
Francisco Pena.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, here we go now.
Here's the 0-1. And he goes
나이스 캐치.
this one out towards second.
공 4개로 두 타자 마무리. 이것이 바로 고급 야구. 이게 고급
Ready for
야구.
another shot now. David Aparicio.
David Aparicio.
Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And this is
나이스 캐치.
to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the
고급 야구예요 이런 게.
Well, just another day at the office
쳐도
for these guys. That stretch
쳐도
of winning
귀가 안 나가.
and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
굳이 뭐 삼진 잡아야 됩니까 야구? 점수 안 주면 끝이죠. 우리 애들 중에서 포텐셜 A 있네 있나? 디트로이트에 같이 황금세대 이끌 수 있을 것 같은데. 한번 볼까? 뷰 로스터. 트리플 A CD 노답. 트리플 A DDB 노답. 클로징. CCB 트리플 A에 B자리가 있긴 한데 20살 얘는 가능성 있는데 내 라이벌인데 얘. 포수 22살 B 괜찮네. 야 23살에 1루를 포텐셜 하나로다가 이 새끼들 개꿀빠네. 답도 없는 새끼들 개꿀빠로. 뭐야 얘는? 숏톱 얘 숏스톱스? 얘 뭐야? 가스티오네. 아까 잘한다고 했더니 얘 멕시코 이민자. 겉봐 얘 싹이 보였다니까는. A잖아. 싹이 보이잖아. 딱 A 64 든든하네. 트리플 A 뭐야 이거 황금세대야. 얘 뭐야 레프트 필드 A자리가 두 명이나 있어. 황금세대네.
대박. 그러면 차라리 스카우터가 더 나을 것 같아.
상남자 특.
That boy. Good job.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
한 점차 리드 살얼음판. 나 조랜더미를 내보낸다는 것은 감독님의 신뢰인 거야. 170km면 몇 마일이에요? 104? 아직 거기까지 못 찍어봤는데 105, 106, 106 찍을 수 있을까?
Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
더 빨라진데 구속 한번 볼까?
He'll try to follow up the double in his
자, 몇
last
마일 나오나
at
보자.
bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, nobody wait.
Now here's the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Junior.
짧게 배트 들고 있다 이거지? 그런 건 안탈 노린다는 거야. 안쪽으로 치면 짧은 거 속도 무책인데.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless
야, 이게 뭐야? 괴물인가?
or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
맞아도 못 가요 공이. 워낙 묵직해가지고요. 맞아도 공이 뻗질 못해요. 워낙 묵직해야지. 응?
Ready for another chance.
102마일 포심으로도 안 꽂히는데 102마일짜리로다가 오죽 묵직해야지.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Two down, two down.
This is line to left.
고급 야구 공 7개 끝. 트리플에서 더 성장한 조랜더.
But the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mud Hens jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
아니 저게 뭐 슈퍼 세이브였어? 쉽게 처리할 수 있게 맞아줬잖아. 잘못된가?
정보 예전 코시 김재현이 햄스트링 부상 달고 1루까지 뛰었을 때도 스피드 10은 나옴.
뭐야 왜 지고 있는데 날 내보내시지? 추격조인가? 한 점 차라서?
Joe Jr. is called upon, and it's not for his usual role.
6세이브 괴물.
Keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in to try it again, Yomer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
유인구.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Sanchez leads off second with nobody out. Hit out towards second.
아야! 너 카스티오 너 그 친구지? 너 오늘 우리 집 와서 밥 먹고 가.
Andres Velasquez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a swing and a miss. I think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a ball 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that
여기서
splitter
문제,
again.
조렌주의 미래를 예상한다면 어떤 선수일까? 1. 한준광, 숙광남 3. 최대성 4. 강민구.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Jeff Bunty.
Number 22, second baseman. Jeff.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first.
아, 제 99마일 꽉 찬 공.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
이 새끼가 지금 뭐 하는 거야? 가만히 서 있는 거야? 뒤질라고? 거르는 게 아니고 못 치는 거 같은데 일로 와봐.
Hey, 2 outs.
Now the 2-1
기백을 잡는다. 쳐봐.
line towards center field.
거기까지.
Navarro will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as
내가 다 중간에서 막아줬으니 망정이지. 한 점 차로다가. 이게 조랜덤 주니어예요. 내가 막아줬으니 망정이야. 패전 추격조였다고. 패전조가 아니고. 승리투수 지렸어요. 승리야? 좋았고.
This AAA
뭐야?
player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
티어링 업 더 인터내셔널 리그. What's your response? 뭐 제게 인터뷰한다? 콜업? 뭐? 디트로이트에서 나 콜업 한다고? 그들이 만약에 나를 필요로 한다면 뭐 내가 도움이 될 수 있다 이건가? 오케이.
Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters
Why do you
will
think you
become
haven't got 하는데
commonplace.
콜에 아직 콜업을 못 받는 거 같냐 이거야? 오케이. 굿 퀘스천. Ask them that. 그에 대해서 얘기해 줄게.
가 왔는데
And
좀
an
꺼져줘라.
invitation to the big stage
뭐야?
inevitable.
얘기해 준다며. 왜 얘기 안 하네? 걔네한테 물으라고. 맞는 말 했죠? 사실 더블A 그 감독 내부적으로도 문제가 많았던 감독이었어요. 조랜덤 주니어를 왜 마무리 투수로 기용을 안 하냐? 알고 보니까 그 사람 세장가 갔는데 그 세장가 가는 그 만화의 아들이더라고. 클로징 피처가 세장가 가는 그 만화의 아들이더라고. 양아들이었어. 어쩐지 전 시즌에 올스타에다가 세이브 왕을 갑자기 그렇게 만들 수가 있나? 그 새끼 잘렸어요. 그 새끼.
감독 욕했지. 렌즈는 같은 팀인데도 감독
잘렸어요.
Ready for another shot. Jose Lobatón 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
잡을 수 있을 때 확실하게 잡아 그냥. 꽂아버려 그냥.
Popped him up. Mitchell is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
제발 메이저 올라가서 이대진 같은 코치의 김기태 같은 감독 만났으면 좋겠습니다. 무슨 뜻이냐고요? 놀라도 돼요 물결표. 그럼 화이팅.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
그냥 스프리터로만 쪼개버리죠. 호심 유인구. 자,
Ready. Here's the 0-2
휘둘러.
pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2
야!
And missed, he got him. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First
일단
offering on its way.
스플리터로 공 느리게 한번 보내주고 그만쳐도 89마일. 자 바깥쪽 꽉참 스플리터로 보여줬으니까는 다시 한 번 더 스플리터로 놨고.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. But this umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
No offer
야
on
이거를
that. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Castillo scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final.
구속 올리려면은 내가 보기엔 자세 좀 바꿀까? 린스컴 자세로.
Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
They look like they're up against it here, down
야, 얘 뭐야? 왜 이렇게 잘 쳐?
trying to come back against a closer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't
야,
know
바로야,
how
바로.
you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
102마일로 승부해. 메이저에서도 못 봤을 거다 임마.
It's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
야, 그거는 위험해. 무조건 포심으로 가. 무슨 커터야? 포심이야 무조건.
Is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the
야,
plate,
정면으로
this
간다.
situation, you're only
좋댔다.
thinking one
실수다.
thing,
잘못
and that
눌렀다.
is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat.
좌원 언더 법규형 폼은 어떤가요?
Hot shot
정말
down the
언더
line.
투수면
But a
놓칠 것
foul
같은데요.
ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again,
지금
and
어디다
now he's in a
언더로 바꿔.
1-2
그리고 좌원 언더 별로
Encarnacion
그거 안
aboard
좋다는데.
here at first with nobody out.
키 크고.
Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit.
나이스 병살. 저 스피 존나 느려.
He can drive it.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in
메이저 보고 있나?
Toledo wrote an important
코로페라.
6th inning to victory in this one. Jed Ho. Joe Jr. takes the ball now in inning number 9.
황을
looking to close the
2.89.
door. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get
혹시
foul for
김광현 폼
strike 2.
재현 가능한가요? 찍어 누르게 1폼인데 어떠신가요?
그 뭐 린스컴 자세가 그거 비슷하다고 하지 않았어요? 모르겠다. 볼카운트 유리하니까. 야! 백마일 포켓.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
There's a strike.
개구무새들 조용해지죠? 속도만으로 제압 찍어 누르고 있죠. 휘두를 수밖에 없을걸? 야!
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Hey, 2 outs, plays at 1.
Cesar Puello next. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
스플리터도 95마일 94마일로 들어가니까 꼼뻑 쏘지 꼼뻑 쏘가. 응? 스플리터 같지가 않은 거야. 공이 워낙 빨라가지고.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
맞췄다 골에.
On that swing as it's well wide at first.
쳐봐.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hope.
방울 1점 때까지 떨궈야지. 오버를 70만 넘기면은
A player receives a
전화
check
왔나?
from one of his coaches.
아니구나. 한 점 차 리드고.
Your attention, please.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Young, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff leads off this inning.
내 공은 무브먼트가 달라.
Is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the
공
ninth.
하나 원
Crowd
카운트.
was hoping for 1 away. So striding forward now, number 57. He singled his last time up.
으악! 윽박 찔러버려. 99마일. C. 또 웃어주고.
I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have
쳐봐.
to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0 now.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
쳐봐.
Up pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this
쳐봐.
situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
꽂아주지.
Hit on the first baseline. Mitchell has it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now at the plate, Tommy Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
저거 못 잡으면 1루수 때려쳐야죠.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball
계속
for a
부소
strike.
벌린다고 의미가 있을까요? 102마일에서 더 안 올라가는데 이제는 제구로 갈아타면 좋을 것 같아요.
아니요. 한번 한 개를 시험해보고 싶습니다.
And that is in there for a two-out base knock.
아빠는 못
So the
잡았어,
bottom of
리노마.
the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Standing in now, Jimmy Downey. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
메이저 못 가겠다.
To throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
이걸 안
Lays
잡아줘?
off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
야, 직구로만 꽂아.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
아이, 너 직구. 직구로만 꽂아. 예!
So he'll strand the possible
무슨
tying
커터야,
run at
커터는
second, and a
호심으로
great job
찢을
of
거야.
working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end.
호심으로 찢을 거야.
6-5
무슨
the final.
커터는
Toledo
커터야.
jumped out to an early.
트리플 A 따위에서 변화가 필요하지 않다. 포시만 하면 된다. 메이저를 위해서 내가 구종을 늘려놓은 거지. 이런 떨거지 새끼들 상대한테 내가 구종 늘려놓은 게 아니야.
메이저리그가 봐야 최대 성대서 한만두 당할 게 뻔할 뻔자다.
오버를 드디어 칠 수 찍었어. 안 되겠다. 메이저 가면 진짜 투심 찍자. 투심 포심으로 조져야겠다. 3대1.
Joe Jr. comes out of the
형
bullpen
메이저
to shut
가면
things
신입
down
파티
here
때
in the ninth.
등장할 옷이나 골라.
So
메이저 가면 바로
stepping in,
신인왕,
Alfonso
마무리왕.
Cortez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear
이관왕
that the plan of
노려볼게요.
attack against the top of the order has worked.
Hell, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right,
쳐봐.
Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
No balls and a strike to count.
스프리터? No. 직구. 내가 잘 던진 공만 던진다. 이딴 새끼들한테 스프리터 사치야.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
뭐? 포심?
That's
오케이.
a big fastball, obviously. And we're
똑같은
going to
코스
see
세
this
개.
reliever throw it a lot.
아니, 반대 코스. 방금 위쪽에 컨택했네? 아래쪽으로 볼 가능성이 높은 공. 그리고 볼카운트 유리해. 위쪽으로 던져.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
진짜
And that'll
심쿵했다.
get down for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. At the plate, Donovan Sanchez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, it's on the ground to second.
가자! 병세!
And there's one
가자!
down now. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Ready now, Johnny Brewer, and their runners at the corners now.
Designated hitter, Johnny Brewer.
First pitch coming, here it is.
마이볼!
It's a swing and a
My
high
ball.
pop-up. Urbina has a play.
My ball.
But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Sean Lopez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
자신 있는 코스지만 스프린트로 꺾여요.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit.
호수 새끼가 던지는 대로 던졌더만.
This minor league team is reminded that
3분
the
전에 한
eyes
발
of the
메이저 마무리왕
organization are keeping tabs on them.
되게 아끼죠 저 감독님이. 뭐야? 저 왜 서 있는데? 뭐 칠라고? 어? 됐다. 계속 미스내는데? 꼼짝 못하죠? 들어가면? 꼼짝 못하죠? 아우!
디트로이트의 재는 투수가
다음.
막 다 말해주면 재미없고 웃음.
헥! 꼼짝 못하죠? 보심? 아, 이 새끼 이거.
마이너에 재미있는 배팅볼 투수가 있다.
로킹 삼진. 니들이 내 동료라는 걸 당연히 생각해. 적으로 만났으면 니들은 삼진거리였어. 삼진거리. 새끼들 우는 좋아. 뭐야 이거는. 물바다는. 주제 견제요? 주제 안 내보내면 점수 못 내잖아. 아무리 뛰어봤자.
팀 타자들은
필요 없어.
랜덤을 상대하지 못해 타율에서
그냥 내
손해를
눈앞에
보고
있는
있다.
타자만 본다. 그딴 건 없다. 그냥 주제 안 내보내면 되잖아.
여기서 서술형 문제. 자기가 펜지라면서 조렌주에 가까운 투수를 적어보시오. 구속 상관 X.
실수다. 하지만 꽂혔고. 쳐봤자 파울이야. 스프리터로 떨어뜨리고 캐칭. 다음. 우리 그 타자들이 내 걸 못 쳐. 잡아! 슬라이딩해서라도 잡아, 새끼야. 그렇지. 야, 파울로 나가는 건데 이게 왜 도대체 왜 들어와, 저 새끼? 뭐야? 그래? 아, 그래? 뭐야?
금수님 NBA K는 안 하시나요?
그거는 모르겠습니다. 너 메이저 가자, 나랑. 내가 보기엔 카스티오였던 것 같은데? 해칭. 볼은 사치인데 가뜩이나 지금 연습 경기 오래 해가지고 힘든데 빨리 가야 되는데. 나이스. 다음. 아, 홈런을 먹어가지고 브론 주네. 아씨.
Danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scar with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot burner, plot thickener. Finger
삼진 가자.
alibi, non sequitur. It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up.
가자, 삼진. 어라, 로킹 삼진. 은메달인가? 이 정도면 뭐. 아우, 능력치 야물딱지 없다. 야, 설마 마무리해서 강등된 거 아니겠지? 감독님 저번 실수 하나로 나를 평가해주고. 뭐야? 여기 있네.
Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about
아직
how
나를 믿어주시는구만. 직구뿐만 아니라 지금 가지고 있는 고종들의 스피드도 올려야 돼요. 하나만 고종이 올라가면 같이 올라가야 시너지를 내지. 아, 방울 3.0 마음에 안 들어.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Ortiz. Last time through was a base hit.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together.
구속 99마일. 오늘 컨디션 좋은데?
Hey, let's go right here.
아,
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
스프리터로 떨03. 좀 더 아래쪽으로 가죠. 됐다.
The 1-2.
헛스윙한다. 휘둘러.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, number 29. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
All right, here we go now. Hey, we got one.
Yeah. Miss it, a ball down. Junior is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to.
Velocity, and this guy is
루킹 삼진. 다음.
Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
First pitch on its way.
대기마이 가자.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Toledo Mud Hens jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Manuel Quintana earns the victory out of the bullpen.
이 정도면 코로 볼 때 되지 않았나? 가을 야구 때 저 쓰셔야 될 걸. 아 비트 가을 야구 못하지? 아니요 퍽은 이거 2개 쓰면은 그거 못하지 않아? 쇼타임?
A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
오버롤 이제 70 넘었을 것 같은데? 70인가 71일 텐데 지금? 이제 슬슬 메이저리그 마무리보다 내가 나아.
정보 이강인 1군 정규 시즌 데뷔가 더 빠르다.
아 이러다가 트라우 30맹기로 가야 되는데 나 지금 벨린저 막 이런 애들 스탠트 막 이런 애들 그냥 3진 섞어야 되는데 내가 2.77 방어율 떡나.
So striding in, Philip Irvin. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Left fielder, Philip Irvin.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
아, no. 이제 스프리터로 구워 삶아야지.
Hey, come on now, come on.
자,
Into the windup, here
떨공삼.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
휘둘러.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
구속 올릴 거면
한번 더.
간지나는 폼으로 바꾸죠. 지금 폼은
야!
무슨일까라도
Dirt
느려
for the
보인 폼
third
때문에.
strike. And he makes the throw to first. Irvin is retired, and
바꾸긴
there's
해야 될
one
것 같아.
away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeff Bunty. No hits in 3
근데 이거
tries so
랜디존스
far.
폼인데?
Struck out once.
Got one right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that.
정신
Unless
없을
you're
거야
cheating
아주.
to a high fastball
정신
above the
없을
belt,
거야.
I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Junior is one of the plate. That's when he's at his
루킹
best.
삼진.
One of the keys,
다음.
Matty V, to being a good
탁탁해
reliever
돌아왔다.
is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he starts him out
심판도
with a
꿈뻑
splitter for a
쏟는
called strike.
랜덤
One
존.
game last of the ninth with 2 away.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Up high, 2-1 now.
어우
little
씨.
too tall that time. 3-1
아,
now.
지금 정면으로만 간다.
This is a big pitch right here.
컨트롤이 안 된다. 정면으로 간다.
The last thing you want to do is
쳐봐.
walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Down the third baseline.
쳐봐. 정면으로 간다.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And
Yes!
this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
몸 존나 살이네. 저걸 슬라이딩 캐칭을 안 해?
About your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate, Francisco Fuentes.
저거를 그냥
Plan of attack here for the guy on the mound.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
망했다.
Lofted in the air out toward
나이스!
right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game
방어율
comes to
2점
a
중반대로
close.
떨어진 것 같은데
3-1
이제.
the final. Toledo posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
오버롤 70.
Scott Nathan earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11.
이제 빨리 메이저 가고 싶다. 트리플 A에서의 나의 잠재력을 다 보여줄 수가 없네 여기는. 아버지의 피를 이어받은 나 조랜덤 주니어를 여기서 썩힐 수는 없어. 바로 첫 시즌 월시 갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 2대1. 방어율 1점대면 괜찮지 않아요? 마무리 투수?
정보 만약 FM 하는데 이런 선수가 수비를 몸담아자고 했으면 쌍욕했음.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw
여기 뭐
it.
뒤에 철창을 달아놨냐?
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
두란트?
Striding in, Jordan Luplow. He was a ground out victim last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Splitter that misses
제구 안
too
되네.
low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
포심 정면으로 승부 봐야지 그러면. 구속으로. 어차피 이 새끼들 못 쳐.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays.
제구
With
오늘
the
안 돼.
launch angles, guys are looking for the
얘 못 쳐
ball
어차피.
down in the
맞춰
zone.
잡아.
Pitcher can
그렇지.
pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there. You can go ahead and make some hay.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Osuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Castillo fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toledo Mud Hens pick up win number 70 to top the division.
오버롤 71. 메이저가 보인다. 메이저가 오늘 못할 것 같아. 메이저 이제 슬슬 가야 돼가지고.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to
좀
climb, but
시간 좀 봐서.
hey, they string a
근데
couple
벌써
of
4시
hits
넘었네.
together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1.
야 뭐야? 주자 있는데 뭘 했어?
2 now.
1-4, 1-2루 상황이네.
Rivera at second. Calderon is over at first with one away.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
He struck him out the third time.
Like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. To second now, but he's safe as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lavarnway. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
선발한테
But if you
미안하네.
allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he lays off for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all
내가
too
당해봐서
well.
알아.
They're
기분
really
족같아.
making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now.
뒤돌아야지!
Ended here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Toledo Mud Hens took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the
휘두를 수밖에. 님들이 와서 조랜덤 주니어 거 쳐보세요. 휘둘러야지 뭐 어쩔 거다. 어? 방안이 없어. 어쩔 건데. 님들이 조랜덤 주니어 앞에서 쳐보세요 한번. 진짜 그냥 껌뻑하면 공 지나가 있어. 165짜리 160 넘는 강속구 꽂아 되는데. 자 99 찍었다.
Attaboy, good job.
98인가?
With the season's outcome coming down to a
파이널
final
시리즈를
series,
위해서
a
파이팅하지
manager
이건가요?
chooses his
Yes,
words
coach.
carefully.
아니 투구폼 다 봤어. 근데 민스컵 이럴 때
조랭이
별로야
떡인지
그거 다.
조밥인지 몰라도 내가 가면
결국 그래서
바로
랜딩한
찜
거야. 다 밋밋해. 그렇게 역동적이지가 않아 생각보다. 뭐지 이거였어 그냥.
Joe Jr. takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the
야
door.
방어율 2.3 달달하다 달달이요.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Phil Durant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Phil Durant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Hey, nobody.
아 좋댔다. 아씨.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh my
And a
God.
fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Junior certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of
공격적인 투구.
control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is
Nice catch.
command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
How about it?
Hey, we got
Left fielder.
Oh
Third
my
baseman
God.
hugging the
실수다.
line here. Now the first pitch. In there for strike
트리플 A
one,
수준이면
0-1.
그렇지 뭐. 이게 뭐야? 사장님 나이스 샷! 골프인 줄? 오 마이 갓.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
실투다.
And there's one
이 새끼
well
데드볼로
above the zone
나가려고.
for a ball.
안 내보내 이 새끼야 너. 일로 와. 그냥 응?
Grounded to short. To his left, Castillo. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
아, 이 새끼 나 상대로 너무 잘 쳐. 오수나.
Now batting. The first baseman.
이좀 시퍼런 새끼가 나한테만.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
아, 이
Hit
새끼.
back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base
다음
again
타석에서
on his
대가리에
second
던지자.
base hit
안
of the
되겠다.
game.
저걸 싹을
So
끊어
the two-out
싹을
base hit at the
끊어야겠다.
top of the inning is still alive.
저 새끼 안
What an
되겠다.
unbelievable at bat right there. The
102마일로
ninth
대가리를
inning,
꽂.
game on the
안
line
되겠다. 못
to get
참겠다.
yourself on base to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Chris Bostic. 0-1 the count.
There's one here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity
야,
and the
곱게
high
곱게
80s,
나가.
ain't doing much with that.
어우 씨.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Yeah!
And he struck him out for
Yes!
number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
오버로 72.
Led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Scott Nathan and Joe Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut
야,
things
방어인
down here
1점
in
때
the
거의
ninth.
진입했어요.
Striding in to start the ninth, Eddie Rincon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
휘두를 수밖에
Into the
없을걸?
windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
아우 씨.
Looked like he was
아.
on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
But fastball misses 2-2.
Got no out.
스플리터. 갔다 왔다. 헛스윙한다.
Swing and a ground ball to third.
이야 아웃될
Throw
거면은
on to first
뭐야?
for the out, and
수
that
달리기
is
존나
how the ninth
빠르네.
inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Jim Mendez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
아 씨.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity and the
자
high 80s,
유인구다.
ain't doing much with that.
바깥쪽 빠지는 떨어지는 공.
Line toward the gap in
아
center.
실투했나봐.
And that's in for his second hit
스트라이크
of the
존을 안 넣었어
afternoon.
나는.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
아 난 스트라이크 존을 안
And he
집어넣는데.
hit a missile, bringing the tying run to
이거
the
봐
plate.
스트라이크
Let's see
존으로
if they can
들어갔어.
capitalize.
아 씨.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Mesa. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the
감독님
guy at first and at
울리지
the plate
마세요.
are burners, so a
후속하자
double play is going to
후속투수.
be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A high fastball is in there. Mendez leads off first with 1 away.
야 아무리 봐도 몸쪽 아래 공 노리는 것 같아. 몸쪽 위공으로 갑니다. 가슴 깊숙이 들어갑니다. 이걸
Swing and a
노렸어요?
little blooper to center.
와!
Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally
Ah!
have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something
아니 이걸 왜
started.
맞아?
Yeah, you can tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
The 1-0. soft
아,
line to the right
좆됐다.
side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
One down.
So stepping in, TJ Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little
무조건
bit.
포심으로 던져.
The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead over.
And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a...
Meanwhile, gets down, it's a base hit. Easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Johnny Barbado enters the game with one gone in the top. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Indianapolis
와,
Indians
씨발 40점 당했어.
40 on the year. Thomas Zimmerman gets the win.
아.
This AAA prospect who had been generating some buzz has gone cold of late.
뭐라고요? How do you explain your game falling off the way it has lately? 깃방망이 못 때리나? 난 그저 정신한다.
좋아.
Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go on.
아 뭐야, 시즌 마지막 경기에 존나 쳐맞아가지고 방어율 떡락했어. 아이씨, 아 개짜증난다 진짜. 와, 방울 4.24 개수치 당했다 진짜. 아씨. 뭐야, 월드세이 누가 우승했어? 한번 볼까? 어워즈? 뭐야 얘는? 아메리카노 어거스틴 로드리게스? 오케이. 월드 시리즈 MVP. 막스 산체. 뭐야 얘가 MVP인데? 뭐야, 투수가 MVP 막았어. 셔저? 슈어저. 얘가 슈어저야? 19승 3패 1.95. 세일 투수가 다 먹었는데 MVP? 21승 5패. 싸이영 혹시나. 얘는 누구야? 크리스티안. 얘가 3할 3푼. 호세 라미레즈, 엘리치, 도민게즈, 뭐 이런 애들. 루키, 헨크 에런, 하퍼. 마무리 투수상은 이미 지나갔나? 리베라상? 그거 어디 갔어? 그거 안 닦아주나? 이거예요? 42세이브 도민계주 55세이브? 내 미래 라이벌들이네. 얘네들이 은퇴했대요. 그리고 아드리안 벨트레가 지금 명전 올랐어요. 홈런 480개 때리고. 나 안 불러줘? 아이 뭐야, 더블 A 클로저가 뭐야? 아니 아 진짜야? 마지막에 한 번만 떠니만 어? 씨 아니 미친 거 아니야? 아니 내가 보기에는 이번 시즌은 스킵해야겠다. 맞죠? 두 시즌 풀타임 뛰었는데 이 정도로 능력치 많이 올렸고 이제 스킵해야겠다 이번 시즌은. 오케이. 아 저번 시즌 트리플 A에서 마지막에 방아만 안 저질렀어도 여기로 다시 강등 안 당했을 텐데 진짜. 아 다시 할 필요 없어요. 굳이 왜 다시 해 이거를. 시간 낭비야 다시 하는 거는. 네 오늘 더 쇼는 여기서 마무리 짓겠습니다 여러분들.